A girl agreed to a ghost marriage introduced by her best friend to pay for her father's medical treatment. However, on the day of the wedding, the dead man suddenly sat up. It turned out that the girl's father had been admitted to the ICU due to an accident. Just when the girl was about to collapse, her best friend Ruyan brought her an opportunity. The best friend said that there was a family surname Shin in her hometown. Their only son had just passed away due to illness. The old couple wanted to hold a wedding for their son and were looking for a girl to go through the procedures of bowing to heaven and earth. In return, she could get $300,000 as hard money, which was exactly enough for her father's surgery. So the girl gritted her teeth and agreed. On the way, the girl felt uneasy all the time and kept asking her best friend for details, but the best friend always spoke vaguely. The girl always felt that there was something wrong, but for the sake of her seriously ill father, she had to bite the bullet and follow her best friend. Soon, the car drove into a remote mountain village. The rough dirt road and the gloomy surrounding environment made her uneasiness grow stronger and stronger. As soon as she arrived at the Shin family, a middle-aged woman came up to meet her. She was the hostess of the Shin family. When she saw the girl, her eyes turned red and she said that before her son passed away, his greatest wish was to have a wife. But just as the girl was about to enter the house, the hostess of the Shin family suddenly asked a strange question. Are you a virgin? This question made her freeze. After all, it was a ghost marriage. What did it have to do with whether she was a virgin? Seeing the girl's expression, the hostess of the Shin family quickly explained that her son was a college student from a famous university when he was alive and could not marry a girl who was not innocent. The girl only regarded it as a special request from the host family. Her best friend immediately said that the girl was a virgin when she saw this. Seeing that the girl was still hesitating, the best friend mentioned again that her father was still in the ward waiting for the life-saving money. In the struggle between family affection and dignity, the girl chose the former. When she nodded, the hostess of the Shin family immediately beamed with joy and pulled her into the house. The girl felt flustered and wanted to back out, but the hostess of the Shin family directly transferred $200,000 to her account, saying that the remaining $100,000 would be given to her after the matter was completed tomorrow. Looking at the prompt that the money had arrived on her mobile phone, the girl gritted her teeth and entered the house. Sure enough, she saw the groom who had died and was dressed up. Soon, the so-called wedding began. Her best friend handed the rooster, which symbolized the groom, to the girl. The girl was like a manipulated puppet, mechanically completing each action, and only hoped that this absurd ceremony would end soon. After the ceremony, the hostess of the Shin family brought 2 glasses of wine and said that they would not be husband and wife if they did not drink the nuptial wine. Under the other party's soft and hard tactics, the girl had to hold her nose and take a sip. Then, the hostess of the Shin family urged her to enter the bridal chamber and said, "From now on, you have to take good care of my son." At this time, the girl knew what her best friend had hidden. It turned out that the host family actually required her to sleep with the groom for the night. Despite her fear, for the sake of her father, the girl still walked into the room.